Now when I said last week that things were heating up, I didn't know Oz would take it literally. Penguin just burnt a mother and son alive. Welcome back to Gotham City, people. It's the Penguin, episode 5. This one's called Homecoming, but it might as well have been called Kidnap and Torture. Now, a lot happens in this episode, but the key takeaway is that Oz and Sofia both have passed their points of no return. Oz is done playing the part of loyal soldier. I mean, he's done with it and ready to make his move for power now. I mean, we've always known that he's obviously ambitious, but he's always trying to do it undercover. Always trying to do it like behind the scenes, by the manipulation. Now all that's been exposed, he's got no choice now but to go balls out, go in for it. Everybody knows he's been tricking them, so yeah, he's got no choice now. And his first power move is to kidnap the son of Salvatore Maroni. That's a big move right there, Oz. Kidnaps the son of one of the crime families of Gotham, and basically he wants the drugs back that were taken from him by Nadia Maroni. And the deal is that he will obviously hand the son back once they give him the drugs back. So he goes to see Salvatore in prison, makes this arrangement. They can't believe he's so bull-faced, but I said, everything's out now. He's got no choice. He's just got to go for it. Now Nadia and Salvatore, I mean, they know that Penguin is going to double-cross them. Everybody knows now that he's a double-crosser. So obviously they're planning for that. But also Penguin knows they're going to double-cross him. So obviously he makes plans as well. Now my biggest problem with Penguin's plans, Oz's plans, right, is that he makes really good plans, but only half-baked, half-cooked. I mean, you're going to go up against two crime families. Then before you even start that war, you think about where your vulnerabilities are. And his biggest one obviously is his mother. I mean, you'd get her to safety first. I mean, you wouldn't strike first and then start worrying about, oh my God, what am I going to do with my mum? So which is kind of what he's done. So he came up with a really good plan, but then started thinking about his mum afterwards. So it's sort of like playing catch up. Luckily, he's able to get Victor to get his mum out of town safely. Victor has a great idea of taking Oz's mum to Crown Heights, his own neighbourhood. Obviously, because no one goes there anymore because it's so desolate, and that's the way they choose to hide out, which is actually quite a good plan. Now, at the hostage exchange, things go kind of how Oz expected to go. Obviously, the double cross from Nadia Maroni. So obviously, Oz is ready with his own plan. Oz takes out Nadia Maroni and her son. And when I say take out, I mean he burns them alive. Yeah, and watches them burn, hardcore. But his plan to take out the Maroni crime family only half works because he had a hit put on Salvatore in prison. But yeah, that didn't quite come off, and Salvatore actually escapes. Now, on the other side of town, having taken out her own family, Sofia kidnaps Johnny Vitti, who's her dad's old enforcer. And with his help, she's able to bring all the other soldiers in line, and it helps solidify her as the new boss. I mean, having Johnny Vitti there, the old enforcer from the family, helps solidify Sofia as the new boss, and she's feeling herself. But then Sofia drops a new bombshell. Basically, there's no more Falcone family. She's disowning that name, her dad's name, and she's bringing back her mum's maiden name, Gigante. Now, Johnny Vitti is not happy about that. But to show her boss status, what does Sofia do? Executes Johnny in front of everybody. She is not playing around. Dr. Rush, her doctor from Arkham, now he's obviously in love with Sofia. He turns up and pledges his undying support to Sofia's new cause. Now right at the end, this is where things get really interesting, because Sofia goes to see her family's mortal enemy, Salvatore Maroni, and proposes an alliance. You know the saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. They now have an enemy in common, and that is Oz, the Penguin. So needless to say, Oz has some serious trouble coming his way from these two. On a rather sad note, Oz also has his heart broken. I remember his girlfriend Eve, he went to ask her to leave town with him, to come run away with him. And she was like, no Oz, this only works kind of in Gotham. I don't think she was being bad, but I don't think he misunderstood their arrangement, sort of thing. So yeah, Oz got pretty upset about that. But at least the episode ended on a high note for Oz, because him and Victor then find what I'm naming the Penguin's lair. They find this space that's been disused in Gotham, and it's on the ground, it's hidden away, and I think they're going to start their drug operation from this location. So this is where Penguin now is his own boss, and now obviously everybody's after him, and just him and Victor and his mom kind of against everybody. This is a big episode. I mean, so much happened in this episode, it's ridiculous, it's crazy. Lots of chess pieces moving around the board into position. You kind of feel it's only 3 episodes left, and it's going to be really interesting to see how things end up between Oz, Salvatore and Sofia before the next Batman movie.
So who's got the power in this city? Falcones? The Maronis? That's what the streets are asking. Why the hell not us?
Some measly driver spun a bullshit story about me. He betrayed me, the daughter of the Falcone Don.
What have they done to you?
I got a lot of heat on me.
We had a deal. We look out for each other. We don't fuck each other over.
After everything I've done for you!
What kind of man can't take care of his own mother?
She'll never look at me again. Unless I get this done. Got a promise to keep.
You maybe got a problem.
I know you want to get in a fight, kid, but I ain't got no one else I can trust.
I want Oz to feel pain. I need him to suffer for what he's done.
Don't fucking touch her!
My father's legacy is dead. If you join me, you will have a new family.
Ever since I've known you, you had your eye on the throne. That's your chance. The keys to the fucking kingdom are here, Sofia.
We kill Oz. And then we take over the city.
Let's go! We're taking back Gotham!